Every time I clear an area here to try to make a section to do these readings, by the time I actually get to doing the reading, I'm pointing the camera in the opposite direction. Hi. "5:33 p.m., January 3rd, 2023. Please have the phone. There. There's a manifestation of something you have been thinking about a lot and having feelings about. Something that has you feeling like um, it's something you really, really, really want. It's something you really want. But it's like it's too good to be true. That you could have everything you ever wanted. Heaven and earth. How interesting. This magician doesn't have 4 things on the table. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 things. Look. Focus. He has a caduceus, a wand, a pentacle, a sword, a grail, or a cup, whatever, and a scroll with a Venus symbol and a Taurus symbol on top of it. And a bandage on his head. Oh my goodness. His head is bandaged. A crown of thorns. There's something here about working with Hermes and Gaia, or Persephone, or Hecate, Sophia. There's something about a Gone with the Wind house. Look, in the background. It's like one of those old houses that you see in the movie Gone with the Wind. Someone could be getting a puppy soon. Forces beyond your control are bringing something to you. You're going to need to have your lower chakra system in control in a good way. Three people. One of them very attractive sexually to you is going to bring you something that inspires you. Another one that you may or may not be attracted to in a way, but it has nothing to do with sexual attraction. They bring you something tangible to like a building block. And the third person gives you information or clarity, some kind of illumination. Three people. And they're not people that are going to be staying in your life. They're people coming in to help the bud of the blossom open. Three different chakra points. The root and the sacral mixed together, the fire and the solar. Something tangible, earthly, and Saturnian. And something very Gemini-ish, Aquarian, or you know when a child tells you something that's just like really blunt, and you're like, oh, okay. Like they get right to the point. That's what the third person feels like. And when they, after you get those three experiences, you get to walk away towards something in a wiser state. If this is for you, being one of those three people, the time seems to be right now, right now. Judgment, the Tower, the Magician, and Heaven and Earth. And then the Knight of Wands. The Moon. Three of Cups. So receiving these three people's information, experience, whatever, brings something to light that has you walking away towards something else in your life. Thinking that, you know, you're walking towards the Two of Cups, which is what the Eight of Cups does, right? But you're walking towards the Three of Cups. So weird. It's like embracing the void within requires you to kind of give up hope that it'll ever go away. And right when you do, bloop. Sorry, I gotta check if my mail arrived. Nope. The only thing you have to decide on, whoever you are, wherever you are on this, is how you spend your time until it comes into your reality. There's literally nothing else you can do. It's not something you can sit there and do shadow work about. It's not something you can manifest. It's not something you can predict. The Tower and Judgment and the Magician. And the three messengers. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Princess of Swords. Those are all cards that are there now, doing the thing. Doing their thing, whatever it is. See? Three people again. Could be 9 people. Because there's 3 sets of 3 people. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, the only thing you can do now is deliver your message. The 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 8 of Coins. Oh my God. Ugh, look. 9 of Swords, Princess of Cups, King of Cups. Someone being so terrified to express how they feel. Boop boop. Because of what's been done in the past and what they are expecting to happen due to those seeds that they sowed. So that King of Cups is expecting the worst and not even trying. He could be one of those three, or he's the recipient of those three messages. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Because when they express themselves, they're very soft and feminine. But when they're defensive and in their power, they're very strong and masculine. But while they're in this, afraid to another three with the Page of Cups, which is an endearing message of some kind, they're afraid because of what they've done or what's happened. It's a causality loop, or is that what it's called? I'm not really quite certain what that is, but I think it's something where you do something and the other thing happens, and it's like trying to avoid it keeps making it happen or something. There's another energy in the situation that feels really distant and detached from any of this. Like three people working together to bring one person towards someone else, but that other person is oblivious to all this. Like they're just off somewhere doing something. The Devil card, the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Hanged Man, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay. So if you actually go through with whatever this preordained experience is, there is success on all accounts. And it's something that's Chariot, Devil, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Hanged Man, Judgment, the Moon, the Tower, the Magician, and the Heaven and Earth card. This is something that is written in the spheres. And the only thing anybody can do in this situation is to play the role they're given. This is not something people can decide to ignore regarding themselves or other people, whether they're the messenger, the King of Cups, or the oblivious one, or just witnesses or anything. This is something so whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 major arcana. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 non-major arcana. And if we break that down even more, there's only 5 non-major arcana cards and 3 people, not counting the King of Cups. 3 messengers that must bring a message to something or do something that they're supposed to be doing. Okay, let's ask them that, shall we? What do these messengers need to know? The Knight of Wands needs to know to move and push against the reasons why they don't want to move, whatever that is. Their behavior, their habits, the things that they've ingrained in themselves. I'm seeing Dalmatian Jasper, whatever those properties are for you. The Page of Pentacles is supposed to surrender. 8, 8. They're supposed to surrender their will to God. And then my God, 8 again. The Page of Swords character is supposed to trust in their path. Look, the Knight of Wands is supposed to force change in an unharmful way, in a harmonious way. The Page of Pentacles is supposed to surrender something. Gives, you see that? Handing something to someone. The Page of Swords is supposed to show the pathway up, or guide someone to the stairway, or share a message that has this person climbing up the stairway, the ladder, towards a new dimension. And all of this is regarding a connection from the past. With the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Things you or whoever it is walked away from. Something that disconnected them from their divine connection. The world, the devil, the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Chariot, the Hangman. There's something the divine plan, the order, the will of God. I don't know how else to describe it to you. My downstairs neighbor just said, "You're welcome, sweetheart." Bye to another neighbor. 3 8s, 8 and then 9 9. If I just heard, if you would just let go and trust the universe, if you would just let go, resistance in reverse, and trust the universe. 7 7. Another 8. And then fruition. Okay. So, what is the one thing what's your Achilles heel on this, whoever you guys are, that you need to be aware of? And just so you guys know that you're aware, not whoever's trying to sabotage you, because we don't deal with that shit here. Their ears and eyes and everything go deaf, dumb, and blind whenever they try to get information to hurt other people. Anger and chains, your pride, your ego, what you've believed so much that it's hardened into fact for yourself. And it made you forget yourself. And the softness of what you were supposed to be. Put down your arrogance. told you I'm an elf. You just don't want to listen. You don't have to cry for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. But cry for yourself. For all those moments you could have experienced something beautiful that you didn't. Because you chose anger and chains instead of change. There are such love stories that transcend time, that in some way create gods and legends. But if you keep staring at your legend and your myth as if you're an astronaut instead of the adventurer, instead of the star of your story, instead of the partner to your story or a partner in your story, if you keep staying detached from it and trying to assess and analyze and stay at a distance, what are you doing to who you could have been with and who you could have been when you're busy hiding in your armor? You want what you want. Look at Saturn bringing it to you. Slowly but surely. Can you be the person who accepts yourself enough to accept someone else in your life too that isn't trying to hurt you? Or to change the way you look at what's already been done? What if that isn't destruction? What if that's fractalization of all the best memories you've ever had? And there are so many that when you look at them from a distance, it terrifies you. That was my life. Yeah, the good, bad, the ugly, embarrassing. Two more eights. There's nothing else to say. All you can do is wait. Yeah, I know you're afraid. That's the whole point. It makes the story better. How boring would your story be if everything was just boring? I hope whoever you guys are sort this out. Because there's something that happens in life when you're supposed to do something and you waste so much time not doing it that by the time you do it, you're like, oh, I wish I would have known you sooner. Oh, I wish I would have met you when I was younger. Oh, wish would have done this earlier. Well, what if you could have right now because somehow you found a way to go back in time? And you still didn't. How would that make you feel? Like that, wouldn't it? And you have the opportunity now, as if you Doctor Who'd yourself back in time, to take that away and give that instead. And still, even though every part of you knows exactly what to do, there's still such an unworthiness in some of you that you think you're not worthy of what's intended for you because you think it's just too good to be true. How pathetic. How pathetic. To be this and to tell this, you're too good for me. You deserve better. But all I wanted is you. I didn't want better than you. I just wanted you. We could have built better. Is it over? Is it over? Because of this? Or is it this that you want to hold on to instead? Whoever you all are, have the opportunity for this right now. What kind of person turns that down? I hope you sort things out. I hope you have a wonderful night.